Hello Pisces, and welcome back to the channel. This is your weekly reading for September 21st through September 27th. And I do apologize, I'm a little late for getting out your reading. This should have been done yesterday, but today's today. So this reading may or may not resonate with you, so I suggest that you take what serves you, discard the rest, and I have already pre-chosen 5 tarot cards. I will be pulling some clarifying cards and also topping it off with the Angel Oracle card for your overall message for the reading, and it should tie it all in together. So you start out with the Justice card, the 5 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. So before I started to place the cards, I was feeling that you, or some of you, just going through like a little bit of emotional discomfort, a little bit of, some emotional stuff that has been weighing on you. And however, the good news about this, that you are having the ability to sit with your higher self, the 9 of Pentacles, and how it falls between, you have the 5 of Cups and then the 9 of Pentacles, and you have the Justice card on the other side, to me signifies that you are listening to your higher self. You're taking the higher ground here, without getting overly involved with the emotion and allowing it to take you over. Okay, now, however, you do have to be careful with that, because the 5, with the 5 of Pentacles, you just don't want to fall into, like, it's good to feel how you feel, but it's also being careful about, like I said, not being taken over by the emotion. Just sit with it and be with it. Don't try to force it away. Don't try to shove it down. Just sit with it and be with it and lean into it, because the more that we can lean into whatever that emotion is, it dissolves all on its own. Okay? That is one technique that I use that is very effective. So if I'm having some anger or anxiety or nervousness, I just sit with it, be with it, nurture it, and it dissolves. It transcends on its own. Sometimes we don't have to do anything about it except to allow it to be whatever that feeling is. Okay, let's get a couple of clarifying cards for you. And we'll start with the Justice card. You have the 7 of Rods, the 9 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. So, yeah, so when I said, about, the higher self, stepping into that higher self, I always see the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups signifies to me the higher self, the crown chakra, activating it, and allowing it to transcend whatever shadow, whatever darkness that is occurring. And so whatever was going on, like with the 7 of Rods and the 8 of Swords, this confinement, this conflict, always listening to your higher self and transcending that emotion and letting it go is always going to be very effective. And you are listening. You are listening to your higher self and your heart. as well. Okay, clarifying the Five of Cups. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Rods. So yeah, it's like, okay, it happened, but now it's time to, lay it down, forgive, let go, in order to move forward. And you're not being held back. It's like, okay, happened. I went through this, or I'm going through this, but I do have the ability, to walk through the fire. Okay? The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, because you're looking at things from a much different perspective here. There could also be more to the situation, but it was also, the message that I was also getting is you don't have to keep digging deeper based on what you already know. Whatever this emotion entails, wherever it came from, you don't have to, even though the Justice card came up, you don't have to keep digging deeper. It's just allowing what is. Now, allowing does not mean condoning, but accepting the situation for what it is, okay, in order to heal and move on. Okay, so let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Five of Rods, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Rods. Yeah, so like there might be, like the Five of Rods, like that engaging in the conflict, or even engaging with the emotion, trying to push it away or shove it down, is not going to be very effective. The Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Rods kind of clarifies that, so that the more that you can let go of whatever this burden or whatever this situation is or whatever this experience is, the more you don't hold on to that energy, learn from it. Learn whatever it is that you needed to learn from it. But also part of learning is the learning to let go. We don't have to keep, regurgitating it over and over and over again. Okay. The Page of Pentacles. What's interesting here is whatever the emotional situation was with the Pentacles showing up in your reading. So there is a lot of stability in this. There's a lot of grounding, good grounding energy that is coming in to support you. Okay, you have the Seven of Cups, the Three of Rods, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. So maybe you do need to look at this. Maybe there is something about this Justice card. Maybe that there is something more that you do need to look into a little bit more, because I'm feeling though that it's going to it is going to give you something that you need. I don't know exactly what this is. Maybe you know. I don't know. But if you need to look into it more, by all means, dig a little deeper, okay? All right. The Five of Pentacles, you have the Six of Cups, the Eight of Rods, and the Four of Swords. So this could have been a situation dealing with your children, your siblings, and whatever this situation was, like it was very all of a sudden. Like there was just like something all of a sudden. But with the Five of Swords, it's also something, you know, that, so the Five of Swords is like about our dream state, prayer, meditation. So, you know, again, I'll just keep going back to the Justice card. It's going to resolve, okay? Whatever this emotional situation entails, it is going to resolve. And it just may be one of those situations that resolves itself, okay? Without you having to interfere with it. Sometimes when we don't do anything about whatever is going on, it just, poof, gone, okay? All right, outcome, you have the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Lovers. Okay, well, so this is about someone who you are very close to, very close with for sure. And it has no doubt brought a lot of heartache. But at the same time, in the heartache has been a lot of wisdom, okay? And I think the more that you look at the wisdom in the experience and what is this situation teaching me that I need to know about myself, okay, the easier it is to let go, okay? All right, let's pull an angel oracle card. It just feels like, before I pull an angel oracle card, it feels like there's a lot involved here. With whatever this emotional upset, it feels like there's a lot to be, like I'm feeling like so many different strands. And maybe that's why I said earlier, you may not have all the answers to this situation, okay? And it's okay. Again, it's okay if we don't have all the answers. Okay. The overall message for this reading, the overall energy for the sign of Pisces for this reading. You have new beginnings. Okay, that is a beautiful angel oracle card to have from a reading, especially when you are going through something. That just know that whatever your experience was about, that every opportunity becomes a teacher to us. It teaches things about ourselves. It teaches us who we are and who we are not. And then we are able to open up and there's something important I want to say here, and it's not coming through. but new opportunities, new doors open for us, new experiences, okay? Through learning through the experience, okay? I hope this information was helpful. If you are interested in a personal reading, crystal or mineral, would like to leave a donation, I have all the links in the description below. And until we meet again, Pisces, I will see you in the next reading. Peace.